Hey, this is Baby Zay checking in. I'm with Brianna at Hip Hop United.
Hip Hop United, we are here today with my special guest, Baby Zay. How's it going?
It's going good.
Good. Welcome to Hip Hop United.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
No problem. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's Baby Zay checking in. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm on the come up. Fresh out of Atlanta. Just independent as well. Just trying to find a way to make everybody happy and tell my story.
Definitely, absolutely. Well, you're definitely in the right place. You're from Atlanta. Atlanta's where it's at. So you're definitely in the right place. Definitely. So what motivated you to get into music?
I say, as a child, I didn't like music. I ain't like it. I guess I ain't gonna say I didn't like it. The era that was around, I wasn't really feeling it, but I couldn't get away from music. So it was like I also had a story to tell. So with me having this story, it's like let me sit down and see what these people are actually talking about. So I used to play the game a lot, and do a lot of other stuff. And when I sat down just really listening, I was like, oh, they ain't doing nothing but just telling their story. I might not like how it sound, but they still telling us something, which kind of grasped me because I used to always listen to music for the sound and not the words.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm listening to the words. Okay, where are you coming from? Like, what do you do on a day-to-day basis? Like, what are you seeing? Like, what's your imagination in the music? So I always had an imagination. So that's what kind of grasped me to it, and I couldn't get away from it. So it was a guy who always kept coming to my house when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
He used to always come in, hey, I want you to hear this verse. And I had an ear for music.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be playing verses. I tell him what I didn't like, tell him how to change it, tell him what to do with it. And he was actually listening, doing it. And I was seeing the progression in his career,
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of made me look at music different. Like, if I got an ear for music and I can't get away from it, I need to go ahead and tap in and tell my story.
Right.
Let them people know who I am because I can't get away from it. Then when I started, everybody was just like, man, your voice is powerful. Like, you need to just go. Like, all you got to do is get heard by the right person and, your life is going to change.
Right. Now, talk to the people about this new single that you're pushing. What inspired this new single?
I threw a mixtape out. I made the mixtape January with my engineer Grown. Shout out to Grown. We did it at D3 Studios, the one on Smyrna. We did it out there. We had a variety of. I was indecisive. I was indecisive about the tape. Especially being independent and not having the support that every other artist has. So all I had was me, Grown, and my sister. So we all just listening to music. So Grown, he took upon himself to, put the tape together himself. He was like, look, the first couple songs you made, let's get those mastered, get them right. I'm gonna let you listen to them mastered and just drop the tape. Just see what it does. Let the audience pick. So, I took some time. I recorded as well though. I dropped it August 19th. Really the 20th. I think it was August 19th at 11:59. So it's still August 20th.
Right.
But as I dropped the tape, everyone just kept picking a certain song. So I don't want to push a song that the fans don't want, because you might be pushing the wrong song, especially as an independent artist trying to, reach out to labels or A&Rs or, trying to get deals or try to reach out for help. So you don't want to push the wrong song. So I let the audience pick. And from what I'm seeing, all I've seen was Rosie. I dropped What Is Atlanta as a single before I dropped my tape. It wasn't no diss to Amaretta. It was just more I'm speaking from my side, and we feel like we play a big part of Atlanta. You can't just leave us on the outskirt. We might not been originated, but that's also another single I'm just having for Atlanta though.
Got you. Okay. Well, like I said, just from what I've heard so far, you're definitely doing your thing. Like I said, you definitely today's sound. and what people are listening out for. So you're definitely doing your thing. You do have today's sound, so keep grinding. Now, what else can we look forward to from you? Like, we're at the end of the year almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what do we have new coming up for the top of the year?
Top of the year, I got a single that I'll be pushing. Called Ghost. It's just me by myself. It's called Ghost. I got also at this year, I've been doing stuff with Max Sauce. I've been doing stuff with I got something planned with Mad Mark. Throw It Off One. He's supposed to be hosting some of my music, and I did something with Schoolie. We're supposed to be shooting a video.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got in the vault right now.
Okay.
Little PJ, we got some stuff finna be released.
Okay, all right, you working.
I got a lot of things that
yeah.
I'm gonna dish out to him, but like my biggest single that I really want to push is Ghost. Like that's
Ghost.
me by myself. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna really push.
Okay, well I can't wait to hear that one.
It should be out. I say probably like January. I'm gonna drop it January, so I might drop like another tape this year. That'll be with Max Sauce. And I also got one with Upstairs. I know a lot of people are familiar with one of the best singers. Underdogs?
Mm-hmm.
He's an underdog, but he's a big dog.
Definitely.
I love his sound, love his music. We also got a single we're gonna push called "Keep It On Me."
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna bring the R&B vibes to your music. So
yeah, I also get like I get a lot of feedback. Like a lot of females say they want to hear me make some feminine music.
Mm-hmm.
So I say like Sunday I'm gonna just make a tape. I might make an EP. I'm not really sure yet how I'm feel about it because I don't like bringing the soft side out of me most of the time, especially like because it get me to thinking about people that I don't want in my life right now. So
you start reminiscing. Is
yeah,
that what you do?
then I don't want to take that pain out on who I'm dealing with today. So
got you.
But I also got to separate that. So
right,
I'm working on everything, and JC's helping me with all of that. Shout out to Patchwork. I wouldn't have found JC if I wouldn't have went there.
Absolutely. Well, if the fans are telling you what they want to hear, you got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's your support system right there. Are the fans? You gotta satisfy the fans.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely.
That's why I picked like Rosie because it's kind of like a feminine song, but it's also not. It's like more of like, okay, this woman is willing to do anything to take care of her responsibilities. A lot of people don't have the mindset of, okay, I need to just stay down with this job, save my money, and do right things with the money. They want the fast money, So it was more like of that aspect of me making that song for the females.
Got you. Now, what I see you rocking. I love that sweater you got. It.
Appreciate it.
I'm digging the colors. What inspires the fashion trends that you're rocking right now?
See, it's a thing. I'm born in New York.
Okay.
I was born in New York.
What part?
I moved down here when I was 4.
Okay, what part of New York?
Manhattan. Okay. Washington Heights.
Got you. Okay.
And I was born out there, so I guess you could kind of say the fashion was, just designed for me. I'm in love with it. Like that's probably one thing that I always fall in love with. I buy clothes every day. Shout out to Pat. I'm always at Pat.
Every day.
Yeah, like every day. Like you guys, Pat. Pat would be like, man.
Now who is Pat?
Pat, he's a guy around Atlanta that sells everybody drip his clothes.
Got you.
Like
I'm feeling that sweater though.
If you can't get it, Pat has.
I might have to holler at Pat.
Yeah, Pat has. Lil Baby had brought him out. That's when I had recognized him. I don't know about everybody else, but that's when I recognized him, and he had everything that I need. So, and I like clothes, and it's like shopping at home. Like he always updates you on what he has. That's what I like him. So I could just go on Instagram and be like, okay, what does Pat got? What new stuff Pat has? Okay, and he puts the outfits together for you and stuff. So
color coordinates it together and all that. Okay, perfect. Well, shout out to Pat. Definitely. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to promote that you want our listeners to know about?
I really want them to stay in tune for Keep It On Me and Ghost. I really want them to stay in tune on that. I also got one single that I'm gonna push with Max Sauce called Curtains. I'm gonna push that song.
Got you. Absolutely. Anybody you want to work with that you haven't, that you're dreaming about working with, collaborating with?
Future is like that's who I look up to.
Okay.
I feel like when I hear his music, I feel like I relate to him in so many ways, like to the females, to who he is and what he do, like how low key he is, but it's just everything about him just stands out to me. I want to work with him. That's number one. Thug, I want to work with Thug. I want to work with Lil Baby. It's really not no artist I wouldn't work with,
Mm-hmm.
like anyone in arm's reach, like Mad Mark, want to work with him. Lil Darius, Anti the Menace, Southside Cheeky. I ain't did a song with her yet. It's a lot of female artists like Glorilla, want to work with her.
Mm-hmm.
Jeezy, ESTG. When I get on my drill stuff, I want to do some ESTG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the drill vibes,
and
I'm feeling Afrobeats.
Afrobeats?
Yes.
I can dig that too.
Yeah, I'm loving Afrobeats as well. It's it's my favorite, one of my favorite genres right now.
That's nice. I'm gonna dig into that.
Yeah, dig into it. Dig into it.
I got to
dig into it. You'll see. Get an Afrobeat. You're going up. I'm telling you, you're going up.
They going up. I'm gonna try.
I mean, you're already going up without it, but
yeah, I'm gonna try it out.
Try it out.
I like doing different stuff. I also want to work with Post Malone. He's also one of my favorites. Like Post,
heavy hitter.
Sway Lee, 50 Cent. Like it's a lot of people I want to work with. Just building that chemistry up. Seeing how different people can create. I want them to see my creativity, and I also want to see theirs. Because you never know what you can create. Like just like 50 Cent created Power, and that's like one of the biggest, TV series on Stars.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So you just never know.
Yeah. Never know. Also, ATL Jacob too. It's so many.
Yeah.
And Alex, you know Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Lepre. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to do a song with her too. She sings. I want to do one also with her.
Definitely. Well, definitely keep doing your thing, keep grinding, and you'll make it happen. You'll make it happen.
Most definitely.
Well, leave everybody with your social media handles and how you can be reached.
You can follow me on Instagram, the number one baby. Baby is spelled regular, _ ZAYY. You can follow me on Twitter at @1BabyZay. It's the same way without the underscore. And you also can follow me on TikTok at @1BabyZay. Them the only 3 platforms social medias that I have. Those are the only 3. You can mainly reach me at my email, which is babyzaybookings@gmail or musicforbabyzay@gmail. And on Instagram, they're the only 3 places you can really reach me at, or you can get in contact with my management. Shout out to JC. Shout out to Patchwork. Shout out to all the artists, independent artists trying to come up out of Atlanta and also in each state.
There it is. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop United.
Thank you so much.
No problem.